Hello there. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how much a YouTuber with nearly 30,000 subscribers earns from YouTube. Now this is quite a sensitive topic and one that a lot of YouTubers don't seem to tackle. My general feeling is that the very successful YouTubers, the reason they don't talk about the amount of money they make is because they don't want to sort of alienate themselves. You watch them because you think they're relatable and interesting to watch. If you found out that they're making millions of pounds in revenue, you might feel a little bit less sympathetic towards them and enjoy watching their videos a little bit less. So they have to sort of play the game of pretending that they're down to earth like you or me. But not all YouTube channels are massive. My channel has 30,000 subscribers and I thought it would be interesting to kind of show you how much I actually make from my channel. Now, the first point I want to make is that actually, although I've got 30,000 subscribers, that statistic is absolutely meaningless when it comes to revenue. You could have 10 million subscribers, and if you don't get any views on your YouTube channel, you're not going to make any money. Now, there are some exceptions to that, actually, and I might talk about that a little bit later on in this video. But generally, the thing that is going to make you ad revenue is the number of views you get. I'm going to jump straight in to my sources of income from my YouTube channel. I'm not boasting, I'm just trying to sort of educate and inform. Hopefully you won't be too pissed off. I have a normal day job which brings me the majority of my income. It's just a kind of side income stream where I invest a little bit of time on a Saturday morning, like now. So anyway, enough rambling. Let's actually take a look at how much money I make. So I'm going to start by showing you actually how much money I make from YouTube ad revenue alone. Now I'm going to look at the last year of ad revenue because I think that's the most sort of representative. So here is my dashboard, and I've changed the currency to dollars because I want Americans to feel at home for once. My estimated ad revenue from the last 28 days is $531, which is down. Actually, it's down quite significantly. Over the Christmas period, I made quite a bit more than that, as you'll see in a moment. The first thing to say is that ad revenue fluctuates dramatically over the course of a year. Some people think it's seasonal. Maybe that's true. I've also found that, it entirely depends on whether or not your video is doing well, whether it's being featured by YouTube. The more people who see your videos, the more ad revenue you're going to get. But let's actually look at the last 365 days. I have made $6,359.91 from YouTube ad revenue, and that is up on the previous year. And you can see that if we look at the ad revenue here on the right hand side and compare it to the views on the left hand side, there is a direct and obvious correlation between the number of views you get and the ad revenue. So on these days where I've got peaks, I can't see how many views that is. On this day I got 32,000 views, and on that day I made something like, looks like about $60 in ad revenue. So yeah, they're highly correlated. And in terms of views, I got 30,000 subscribers. I've received 3.2 million views in the last year, which, is alright. I'm happy with it. It's not massive by any stretch. Now, ad revenue varies significantly from video to video. Some topics attract higher ad revenue than others. You can see that my top video is the top 5 Paris scams, which has made $655. And the second one is this how to upgrade Mac SSDs. You can see that they kind of decrease in price there, down to some videos that have got, why is Lego so expensive, has made $40. Not huge amounts, but if you make a video each week, it sort of adds up. So again, looking at the last year, I can break down the ad revenue by the types of adverts and what they brought in, and you can see that the most lucrative type of advert are the skippable video ads, which is why you see all the big YouTubers with video ad breaks every sort of 10 minutes on their videos, and you can see that yes, That's what's making me the most money here. $7,000 in the last year on skippable video ads. Okay, that is the gross revenue. I assume that Google takes a cut of that, which is quite interesting in itself. I've made Google a fair amount of money as well. Now that's just YouTube ad revenue, okay? And you're already getting a picture that actually, 3 million views, $6,000. Some YouTubers out there get 2 million views on one video. So they are making hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, potentially. And that is before you even get to the other sources of income. So this is my largest source of income. The largest source of income, as far as I'm aware, for a lot of big YouTubers is actually not YouTube. It is partnerships, being paid to kind of promote a product. When I told you earlier that it's not, revenue isn't actually correlated with the number of subscribers, it does actually seem that a lot of big YouTubers, even if their viewership falls, they can somehow kind of con big companies into thinking that they've got a big following. Yeah, but I've never actually done any brand deals. I'm sure if I got paid enough, I'd relent. But yeah, being paid to promote a product. I've also got a slightly unrelated thing, some old apps that I made in 2012 for the iPhone, still in the App Store. But back to YouTube, one of the other sources of income for a YouTuber is referral of sales. So you stick a link to a product, maybe a product that you've mentioned in the video, in your description box below the video, and then your viewers can click on that link, buy that product, or in actual fact, buy any product on that website, and the YouTuber will make a small percentage commission of the total spend on that website. And that's quite a lucrative source of income for YouTubers. So I've got several affiliate programs that I'm a member of. Possibly my most lucrative source of income is a company called CJ Affiliates. I filmed a video a few years ago where I upgraded the hard drive on my Mac, and I thought, well, I might as well film it and put it up as a tutorial, linked to these solid state drives, and I've made, in the last 365 days, I have made £1,111.58. That's nearly $1,500 from these hard drives. Now, interestingly, the CJ Affiliates website tells me the total sale value of the items that I've referred, and I have made them £37,000 in sales, which seems quite a lot, doesn't it? Maybe I should go into this business. I'm also a member of the eBay affiliate program. In the last 365 days here, I've referred just over £16,000 worth of sales there, and I've made £574, which, isn't huge. I would have thought that it would have made more than that, but it hasn't. And you can see it's very sort of peak and trophy here. You can see I've got one day here where I've made £140 on this single day here, which I think somebody bought a computer from what I remember. But then with eBay, more than many of the other affiliate programs I'm a member of, there's often days where there are huge refunds where people have sent things back, and here you can see there's a refund of £91. So another affiliate program that I'm a member of that I quite rate actually is the Amazon affiliate program. So I used to make more with this. I used to refer a lot of sales to Amazon, and I just, to be honest, stopped putting the links in my videos, so I don't tend to make that much. So let's look, rather than the last 365 days, we'll look at last year in its entirety. I made $293, so it's not a huge amount. And you can see all the products here that were referred. That's quite interesting. People buy some crazy things, let me put it that way. The Amazon affiliates program is quite a good one because, again, somebody clicks on the link, they go through to Amazon, whatever they buy, whether it's the item you've linked to or their weekly grocery shop, you will make a commission on it, and you get special rates of commission for special Amazon products. Like, I think if people buy an Amazon Echo or something, you make a fair amount. You've got these things called bounties here, which I think, you know, people take out an Amazon Prime trial or something, you make a little bit of money from that. That's the majority of the affiliate programs that I'm a member of. But I'd like to bring this together a little bit and kind of show you actually how much I made in the last year. So to do that, I've actually got a spreadsheet which I put together because I'm a nerd. And in this, I write down what I've earned from each revenue stream. I can actually show you that in February, I made £630 across all these revenue streams. As I said before, the revenue goes up and down month on month. I had a really good month in November, made £1,157. And actually looking at the graph, the revenue's just going down and down and down. But I'm not too worried because this, you know, this happens every single year. And then I'll upload a video like I did on Wednesday, and that video will just do crazily well, and my revenue will go up again, so not too bothered. And at the end of the day, I'm not reliant on this income, so it's a little bit of pocket money. I should say I do have an accountant and I pay tax on all this income because you should do. You can also deduct expenses from these things, so my microphone, my laptop, my camera, these are all expenses. But I've gone off topic again. That's surprising, isn't it? Let's add up, actually. So here I've got all the columns. You can see in February, I can't say February today, can I? I made about £34. These are the apps in the App Store, and I only made £375 from YouTube. My views fell after Christmas. I made 40 quid from Amazon.com affiliates, some from the British one, some from the German one. Oh, I've missed one out. I'm also a member of the AliExpress affiliate program as well. I can show you anyway. Here I made £90 from the AliExpress affiliates in the last month in February, and you can see that, you know, that's gone up and down as well. And this month in November, again, which was a really good month for me, I made £186. Some of these payments kind of build up over time, so you can set a payment threshold. So I can get a lump sum payment of 1,000 quid or something from AliExpress affiliates, so it doesn't kind of get sucked into the vortex of your bank account and just spent on a packet of Maltesers. But here at the end, these are my totals for each month, and yeah, you can see, you know, generally it's well over 500 quid. So anyway, the last year, we'll do February to March, because this March isn't complete yet. You can see that my total, if I add up all these payments, is £7,971. So that's nearly £8,000, which is $10,654. This is a roundabout way of saying that a YouTube channel with nearly 30,000 subscribers, getting about 3.5 million views a year, although my channel is growing, so I expect these values to go up. You make about £8,000, which is about $10,500. So anyway, does that surprise you? Does it motivate you to make a YouTube channel, or does it disappoint you? After all, you know, you couldn't really live on this unless you were mortgage free, but it's a nice little side income as a hobby, and yes, YouTube is my hobby. So let me know what you think down below. Do subscribe if you don't want to just punch me in the face. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I shall see you next time for another video.